Hey everybody, it's Jerry Gonzalez here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Apple iPad. I want to thank you, first of all, for watching my video, and if you're not ready for a long video, please leave now, because I do like to talk a lot, and that's what I'm going to do, okay? That's what I'm good at, sort of, and that's what I'm going to do, okay? Anyways, just repeated myself. I want you to check out a few links before we start. I want you to check out my website, comphelp.com. Check out my blog, comphelp.info. Check out my blog channel at youtube.com/vvphonevv. Check out my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Go on to twitter.com/comphelp. Let me see what else. If you want to learn how to make some extra money online, check out cashcrate.biz. Okay, that's how I make some extra money online. Maybe you do want to do that too, okay? Check out my awesome buddy out there. His name is Iked Tech, alright, on YouTube. youtube.com/Iked Tech. His link will be in the description. He has some really cool content. Feel free to subscribe to him if you like it. Okay, so, alright, now that all of the little announcements are out of the way, let's get straight to the video. Alright, so you have an iPod Touch, and what is the reason to get a Apple iPad? It's just a big iPod Touch. That's really what it looks like, right? So why make one of these, Apple? Why make one? Well, I'm going to give you my little opinion today. And remember, I want you to also post your own opinions of the Apple iPad in the comments below. Whether you love it, whether you hate it, I don't even care. You know, just go ahead, post your comments, because this is my review. Give your little reviews in the comments, alright? So that's cool. Anyways, hate on it. I love it. That's really up to you. I'm just going to give my opinion. Okay, so why make a really big iPod Touch in people's eyes? First of all, I want to say it's not a big iPod Touch. In my opinion, it's a lot better than iPod Touch because the screen is huge, which means app developers can take complete advantage of it and just dominate all the apps that the iPod Touch can do. You know, just everything is so much better. You have so many more features, so much more. You just do so much more with it, okay? So that's what sets this apart from an iPod Touch. That, and of course you can't put it in your pocket and take off somewhere, which is a big negative to some people, and I'm going to go over that when I get to my pros and cons part of the video, which, as you saw in the paper, it's a lot, okay? That's going to be the main part of this video, the pros and cons, or cons and pros. I like to do it backwards. Okay, so anyways, before I go over what I think is bad and stuff, let me just go over the iPod itself. I mean, the iPad itself. Wow. I just called it an iPod. Well, you can use it as an iPod, I guess, but anyways, let's go over the iPad itself, what it looks like, and yada yada. You have a 9.7-inch screen here. It's really nice, like really good quality. You have the home button on the front, and that's basically all you have for the front. Okay. Leading off the front, since this is the 3G model, I have the 32GB 3G model. This model actually ran me, be prepared, it ran me $800, okay? $800. But I have a little story to why I was able to buy one. Why I decided to take the dive to test it out, you know, to give you guys my opinion on it. Maybe it'll get you guys to buy one. I don't know. Anyways, here is the antenna, the 3G antenna there. Okay, so that's cool. It means I can get connected almost anywhere, wherever the 3G service is available, which is very convenient. Okay, on the back we have the Apple logo. Yeah, whatever. It says iPad and 32 gigabyte. I don't know if you can read that. My camera may suck. Anyways, on the side, which let me just show you. We're gonna flip it this way. What do you have on the side? You have a little dot there, and that is actually where the SIM card goes on the 3G model. Sorry if my camera is not focusing. Okay. On the other side, we have a volume dock rocker thing. Okay. Really nice. Okay. And then you have a lock screen switch, so you can lock the orientation on the iPad, which comes in very handy when reading, when surfing the internet, anything really. That's one of my favorite features that the iPad comes with, that switch. I really do think the iPod Touch should have come with that, or any iPhones. On the bottom, we have our, of course, dock connector place thingamajigger, and we have a speaker. We have we have a speaker there. Okay, so it's nice. Okay. On the top, what do we have? We have our lock screen button here. Okay, kind of put it in sleep mode, whatever you want to call it. And over here, we have our, right here, we have a microphone, okay, which works really well. And we also have a headphone jack. Okay. So, a little headphone jack socket thing. Alright, guys. So that is basically the iPad in a nutshell. Alright, it's a very nice piece of hardware here, a very nice piece of technology. Okay, it's very slim, as you can see right there. Woohoo! Okay, and alright, let's go ahead and turn this puppy on, and we'll see what the iPad does. Okay, so just like the iPod Touch, we're gonna go ahead and click this button up here, and it brings it open to a kind of iPod Touchy looky like thing. Well, let me give you a different angle here. Alright, due to me not having a very good lighting place, because it just keeps reflecting everything, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on landscape mode and turn it on and just hold the camera. Okay, this way I can give you a nice look at it without too much glare. I'm very sorry if I get a lot, okay? So anyways, it looks just like the iPod Touch. Of course, you can rotate it however you want, which is really nice. Okay, you get to personalize it how you want it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and swipe it open here. And then I'm going to type in my password, which, oh my gosh, you now know what my password is. Wow, okay. Anyways, this is that's the settings, but you get your home screen. Okay, looks just like the iPod Touch or iPhone. It actually runs off the iPhone OS, so that's why it looks very similar. Okay. Alright, I don't know really what there's to show here. There's a show here, but you get your standard apps, first of all. You get the App Store, you get your notes, your pay. No, you don't get paid. Let me just go over that again. App Store, notes, videos, maps, photos, contacts, iTunes, iPod, calendar, mail, books. No books either. YouTube, Safari, and settings. That's basically what you get here. Let me take this off here. Okay. So bring that down, bring this one down, whatever. Anyways, you get the basic apps, alright? Again, basic apps. And then you can buy you can buy apps, you can download free apps and stuff like that. I mean, you can get more into it if you want. But the thing about the iPad is that all the apps, they're pretty much rebuilt from the ground up to where you get to take advantage of the big screen. Alright, the big touchscreen. Alright, the App Store just looks awesome. It kind of looks like something you'd find on the computer. Okay. Man, I'm like all over the place here. Okay. Sorry if my camera doesn't focus in right. Okay, so you have like, what is this, the App Store? Okay, you can flick through these here. It's really nice, you know, of course, what's hot, release date. Alright, I don't want to spend too much time on all the standard stuff. I want to go over the pros and cons mostly. Notes is just notes, just really nice. And all these apps work in both orientations, so I mean, okay, so it's just notes. I mean, everything just has like extra features and stuff. Videos just looks nice and plays really nice. Okay, when you go to movies, pick your movie, and you can read about your movie there. Go to chapters if you want, then press play to automatically start playing. Alright, so you have your podcast here, music, videos, whatever you need. Okay. Let me see, maps, just really big, basically. Another cool thing about the iPad 3G version, 3G model, is that you get a GPS chip installed in it. So when you open up the maps, you press like locate me, the boop, and it brings a little blue dot to where you are. You'll see like a constant refreshing blue orb, not orb thing, but kind of circle, like keep refreshing. So this means that whenever you move your iPad, the dot moves. So it's really cool. Photos is basically just your photos, okay? So, I don't know, let me see me go into this one, and you can search out your photos and stuff. I'll open up photos of me, so people don't really, so people who don't want to be on the internet aren't really, shown. Okay, so I mean, photos is really nice. Okay, flip through albums, whatever you want. You can view all your photos at once. It's always cool. Alright, you have your contacts, iTunes, which looks pretty much like the App Store. You have your iPod, which actually looks like iTunes now. Okay, if we go to songs. Okay, looks really cool. You can make new playlists and stuff over here, which is really convenient. Alright, you have a really big, like, volume thing here, which is cool. Alright. So, I mean, that's iTunes. Or the iPod, I mean. Then you have calendar, mail, YouTube, Safari, and settings. Okay, calendar looks really neat when in landscape mode. Looks like a big calendar that you'd put on your wall or something. Alright, yes, I'm a very busy person. Okay.